Welcome back, YouTube. I just had an epiphany and thought I should make a video. It might sound crazy, but it is something to think about that I feel like it's kind of been evident within my life and my day-to-day and past too, looking back. So today's topic is fast-paced hip-hop, rap music, whatever you want to call it, especially like mainstream, is causing you to be broke. It's causing you to spend more money than you need to. It's causing you to rush and cause a lot of anxiety and causing you to just be kind of sporadic and uncontrolled. And so what I mean by that is, like, for instance, I deliver pizzas throughout like 3 days a week, and whenever I'm driving, I notice, like, especially like on the days I'm like super tired or like I'm like angry or frustrated and I feel like I'm in hustle mode or something like that, like I'll play some hardcore, like, fast music or whatever talks about like getting money and all this other stuff, and it kind of gets you like amped up or whatever, which might be good for like the gym or something like that. I can see that. But you know, whenever you're like driving or, you know, like working, doing something where you're like working, you know, unless you're like actually in the gym or something like that where it can be beneficial, you start to speed or whatever and drive recklessly because you're blaring all those 808 beats and everything, pumping and stuff, and you're all like, the music is affecting the way that you think and behave. And y'all might not believe this, but there has been studies shown and proven that you know, what you listen to can really affect your behavior and your mindset and your emotions and stuff like that. And so, like, listening to certain music like that, you know, can cause you to be in this extreme like rush, I gotta go type of thing or whatever, which sometimes it can be good, but it also can be very detriment to your overall way of life. And you know, so like, just basically from my personal experience, like especially today, I noticed whenever I was blaring that, I was speeding. As soon as the green lights would hit, I'd be flooring my gas, and like going through turns, I'd be going super fast and everything like that. I mean, part of it could have been that I was running late this morning, so I was having to go like 10-15 miles and over the speed limit the whole way pretty much to get it on the work overtime. And you know, so that could be part of it, that I started my day in a rush situation. But adding that type of fast-paced hustle mentality music really only added on to the issue or whatever. It really amplified that rushing essence or whatever. And so I would try and test it out in your day-to-day life. If you do listen to a lot of fast-paced, like rap music or hip-hop stuff like that, not necessarily saying it's all bad or whatever,
at the lights, use the left lanes to turn onto
you know, from personal experience, it feels like whenever I play that type of music, I'm more likely to be very rushy and fast, which will cause me to burn up my gas in my car a whole lot faster. And then, of course, you know, like my brain's all haywire and all the place. I'm rushing and I'm like all like anxious and shit like that. And probably more likely to start just like impulsively spending and buying things too when you're kind of in that mode. And so yeah, I guess that's really all I gotta say. Maybe take some insight and look back, I mean, to see if you can relate to that, you know, because then also too, I noticed then whenever I turn on some like slower type of music with like real instruments or whatever, I got more relaxed and focused, and I walked more calmly, more slower. My voice wasn't all fast paced, and I wasn't all anxious and all that stuff, you know, which sometimes you do got to really get on the move. But you know, I notice now I don't have like this super beating heart, because my heart was beating super fast too. Now I'm more calm, I'm more relaxed, I'm more grounded, you know. I feel like a part of my body, like my pants were about like sagging off my pants or whatever. Not that I did that on purpose, but like because I was moving so fast that they was like falling off and shit, and I wasn't even aware of it because I was just on go mode, right? But then whenever I, you know, told myself too that I need to start calming down or I'm gonna really burn out myself for the day, because today I got a bit of a longer shift, and you know, I still got work to do after work, so it's important that I budget and conserve my energy and use it in the right way. And so yeah, well, like whenever I played slower music, I noticed that, I know I'm kind of repeating exactly what I'm saying, but just trying to elaborate my point across so y'all can kind of understand deeply to what I'm trying to express here. So yeah, just something if it is, if you can relate to it in your day-to-day, and it might help you. With that said, please drop a like, leave a comment, let me know some input, and try and subscribe on these videos. I'll drop all kinds of different videos, whether just be talking things, me doing day-to-day work, or anything really, me in the gym. I try to just kind of show my life or whatever. Alright, I'll see y'all in the next one. Also, another very possible variable, which I would say is probably very true. Personally, I don't know about you, but my personal situation back when I was a different person, which I'm still trying to kill that old self of mine that wasn't beneficial to me. You know, I noticed too, like a lot of times whenever I would be working, whether it be I was door dashing or whenever I was driving doing my door-to-door sales jobs, you know, just out and about within my daily life or whatever it was that I was doing, and I'd be playing that very really like low frequency music that, you know, is promoting drugs and shooting and all that type of stuff, you know. I would notice, like, whenever I'd be in that super, and I'd be all high wired up on like caffeine and energy drinks, and I'd be like in this like extreme like hurried mode.
Turn left, then turn left.
Also, I used to vape or whatever, and so whenever I'd be in that like mode, I'd be sitting there and just pulling, ripping or whatever while I'm driving, and like I'd just be in that like super like uncontrolled energy, like fast-paced thing or whatever, right? And so like doing certain behaviors that you did whenever you did certain things that were not beneficial to your life or that were destructive can kind of trigger those same type of responses in your brain. And so it can, like, for instance, for whatever reason, like while I was in that mode, I was like thinking about like hitting a vape, even though I stopped that over like almost a year ago. And I was like, hold on, something ain't right here, you know. And I had to like kind of go deep within and understand why I was having those deep like urges or impulses or whatever. And you know, then I look back and I'm like, oh.